Afternoon, YouTube. It's your boy Leonard Tabakulu. Welcome to my channel, The South African Geek. Just like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are, thank you. Sorry, I got distracted by something. I'm about to dive into Black Lightning Season 1. I'm mostly going to focus on the finale, but I really enjoyed the season as a whole. Just putting it out there. It started off. It starts with a fucking nice ass sequence of just, you know, 30 years ago, you see Jefferson and his father walking down the street. First glance, I was like, oh, this is sweet, you know what I'm saying? Then I also had a moment where I'm like, damn, it's so rainy in Freeland. Because it kept on raining for a while. Maybe it was raining season or something. You also saw a younger Gambi, how they were giving contrast to the situation that happened between Jefferson Pierce's father and Gambi. That that showed that Jefferson Pierce's father did more than was expected from Gambi, which got him killed in a sense. Like you saw the funeral situation, then you saw Jefferson get chased by the cops, awakening his abilities, which was a sight to see because how they played with the blue lightning. It was nice though. It was so nice. Also when he got electrocuted, the whole black and white and with the blue lightning, it just you know what I'm saying if you watched it. You know how gorgeous it looked. And we also had a moment where Gambi found out about Jefferson's powers. Basically, like I said, getting contrast and what we already knew. We already knew this story. They've told us throughout the season, but we were getting more contrast to it, like more depth to it. You know what I'm saying? Then go to Jefferson Pierce, the first character I'm gonna, talk about. He was mostly out of commission almost the whole episode until the third act of it, because he was in this catatonic state in this dream sequence where you find out that his father was the person who gave him his mantra, the mantra he recites to all his students. His father was, you know, the good in him, in a sense, if you understand what I'm saying. Um, I'm going to talk about Jennifer. Jennifer was also one of my favorite characters due to the fact that she wasn't perfect in a sense. She wasn't like the perfect daughter. She was flawed. At the end of the day, she did do the right thing, and her temper gave us a cool moment at the end with that CIA agent or whatever agent, whatever that organization's called. I kind of blanking on that situation. Um, Her character development was great. I'm looking forward to see Lightning become Lightning. You know what I'm saying? Her relationship with Khalil is also something I want to dawn on. They fell hard and quick. I mean, like Jennifer really thought she knew Khalil. Khalil thought he knew Jennifer. Like when he came back, the whole Rastafari thing. A lot of people were speculating he was Static, but he ain't Virgil. Please don't make him Virgil. It'll be wrong. It'll be so wrong. It'll make a complex character, but nah, give us a different Virgil. Make him a tease, like an ideal Virgil, like in Gotham they do with Jerome and Jamal, whatever his name is. Um, his character development was also kind of intriguing. I mean, like he seemed at the beginning of the season, he seemed perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like untouched. He seemed like he had his head straight because he was even teaching Jennifer to do better. Then you find out he was damaged more than everybody. Like as soon as one thing goes wrong, he just turns on everybody, everything, and has a temper problem, big time. I'm excited to see more of, you know, Tobias's clique. Talk about Tobias, the immortal, politician, 10 times strong man. The albino guy. He's amazing. I even saw this dude's interview on the Breakfast Club. He's got his history. I didn't know he was a rapper though, but explains the voice. He has the perfect voice for the character. He portrays it proper. Hope in season 2 he becomes actually the main villain because he seemed like he was. Then there was Jill Scott. Then there was the CIA dude. Like I hope but he did say I'm the king of Freeland now, so I think it is gonna be him. Talking about his assassin, I'm describing her as Harley Quinn, but less theatrical, more unstable, in a sense of unpredictability and stuff. It was a great episode, man. And talk about the CIA agents, the rogue ones, since they weren't sanctioned or anything. That setup they had, that was so CIA movie Agent Leia. I was like, ah, this is the first time. Like even August didn't look like this. Like August had its own theme though, but this was a good look. It also had Lala involved in the situation where I gotta say, do you believe in the resurrection? It's been my favorite line throughout the whole season. Like the way Tobias delivered that line throughout the whole show. It's like it should be the tagline for season one. Do you believe in the resurrection? Let's talk about Anissa. Anissa's character was amazing. First lesbian superhero. I mean, like she stood for a lot, and she was untethered. Even when we found out more about her backstory, how when she was little, she always used to stand up for people. It's in her nature. That's why she gravitated to being Thunder so quick. The only thing I have an issue about Nissa's character is the costume, not the costume in total. The goggles, man, the goggles are not a good look. I mean, like she's very beautiful, and goggles just make her look odd as hell for me. Honestly, I love her character, but the goggles gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Call Cisco. Um, the Jefferson family, the wife and Jefferson, their relationship has been rocky this whole season. They went a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs, but ultimately they became a family. They became, you know, the Black Lightning family that we love to this day. You know what I'm saying? Because the season was fire. It was awesome, honestly. Then we gotta talk about Jefferson losing his power, having that Jennifer moment where she gave him his power. Also, when Tobias had that moment where you is putting something in him, is that what's keeping him alive for so long? I mean, like, who makes that shit for him? I mean, like, he did say he put a lot of money into making Lala where it is, stuff like that. There was this beautiful shot. I think I screen grabbed it where the whole family was standing. Like we tired of running type of moment. Really appreciated that moment. I was down. I was like, yeah, Jefferson, yeah, fam, yeah, get it. I was there 100%. Then we also had another shot of Tobias's clique walking to the final showdown. And it was like a final showdown everywhere. Honestly thought Tobias was going to the woods also, but nah, he was on his own agenda, which saw Khalil use his venom. Yo, like Gambi did a lot of explaining this episode that we wouldn't have gotten. I mean, like he was basically the storyteller. If Gambi wasn't the storyteller he is, we wouldn't. It's kind of screwed in this episode to understand a lot of things. Then, obviously, the climax, the final fight was awesome as hell. Then they found Freeland basically found out about the experiments where they showed individual people talking about it. They showed the police commissioner dude, who's Jefferson's best friend. He also addressed it, thanked Black Lightning, but made it so clear that he still doesn't condone his actions. Then we had that whole we family sequence with Jennifer this time, talking, being the voiceover, which was nice to see because it shows you she has a bigger part in the next season. And I'm a big fan of China. I mean, from even from the Payne family to descendants, even what else? Daddy's little girl. She's been famous though. I even found her YouTube channel this other time. I was like, she does YouTube too. God damn, girl. Then you also found, that moment where Tobias was basically placing his dominance when he was using those fingers to unlock. I wonder what's in the case. What is really in the case? Like, I'm really curious what's in the case. Like, come tell us what's in the case. Anyway, I really enjoyed the first season. The first season was amazing. I give it a 9 out of 10. It does get a little CW, like, you know, cheap in a sense, but Like the costume gets all the costumes actually get need some time breathing room for you to get used to them, but after they get awesome, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 9 out of 10. I'm excited to see more of the show. It's one of the best CW shows to date right now, even especially with Flash being what it is. Arrow, let's clap it up for Arrow. Also Black Lightning, of course, but this was an amazing season. I'm excited to see more. Fuck, we gotta wait like 6 months now. I've been spending too much. Thank God I'm not monetized yet. And then, deuces. Hope you like my reaction. Subscribe to my channel. Not reaction, my review. I'm used to doing too many reaction videos. My review. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. Get them subs up. It's the South African Geek signing out. Deuces.